Oh, it's getting warmer. Very comfortable though, upper 70s. But if you're in your car and it's, you got the windows up, it feels hot soon. So get ready for big heat next week. Not yet. We have clear skies for the most part. Gorgeous day. A few clouds rolling around out there and another frontal boundary on the way in. This is not going to cool us off much like it did before, down to the 60s, but it will keep us where we are, upper 70s to low 80s instead of letting the heat arrive. There's a live shot from Pismo Beach. A few clouds are rolling through that area as we speak. And in Breckenridge, the wind is back in the trees somewhat, but not as windy as it was. However, tomorrow afternoon and evening, because of that front coming through, the winds will pick up in the mountains and deserts. You'll feel that. I want to touch on this for just a second because the tornado threat is back from Dallas to Minneapolis, and it all starts tonight, and already the storms are firing up there. Our issue is how hot's it going to be after this guy goes through? How about 100 degrees? Are we excited about that? Some people are and some people aren't. It's not rare to hit 100 in May, by the way. We do it all the time. We don't stay there, but it's possible to hit it. We'll do it in the 7-day forecast. Live off the roof, it's 78. Winds are north at 13, gusting to 20 miles per hour, so it's a nice breeze. Our high today was 79, not far off the average, and it was only 56 this morning because of the thin clouds that were around. 79 in Fresno, only got to 59 in Tehachapi. That's kind of surprising, to me anyway. Upper 60s along the coast. Santa Barbara got to 72. So as this cloud shield moves closer, the lift with it is what? A San Francisco north issue. Maybe clips Yosemite with rain. Here's the future over the next 24 to 48 hours. And it hits the northern tip tomorrow, and then maybe tomorrow night the Yosemite area gets some rain, but it does not come our way. We'll have some clouds from time to time, but that'll be it. The wind flow at the surface is key to our temperatures, and it just stays from the north and northwest at around 10 to 15 miles tomorrow afternoon and gustier in the mountains and deserts. And we don't see any change in the wind until next week when they swing out of the east and temperatures have nowhere to go but up. So enjoy this cool weather while it lasts. 63 in San Francisco, 67 Yosemite, 78 in Fresno, a few clouds there. Cloudier to the northern end of the San Joaquin Valley than here. 77 in Solvang, a few clouds. 72 Santa Barbara, and mid-60s at Pismo Beach and low 60s for Morro Bay. Low to mid-70s for LA and San Diego, around 68. Same as yesterday, roughly. Now, for us, we'll warm things up a little bit, but not much. Upper 70s to 80. Northwest winds 5 to 10 and then 15 miles per hour late in the day. And these wind speeds pertain to what will happen late tomorrow and tomorrow night for places like Lake Isabella and Tehachapi and Fraser Park, which will be bouncing up into the mid and upper 60s in those areas and upper 70s for Lake Isabella. 80 at California City, 72 Mojave tomorrow, and that west wind picking up at 25 to 35 miles per hour late in the day. Air quality stays good. That's nice to know. And our low tonight under partly cloudy skies that are on the way in, 57, and a northwest wind tonight around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, almost 80, mostly sunny, pretty good weather. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Are you guys looking at what's going on here? I didn't fall over. I'm just saying ouch. You probably thought I fell.
No. I'm hearing and
we
looking.
didn't hear anything.
Yeah. I should have like a sizzling sound effect. Next week, we go up like crazy. The weekend ahead, just enjoy it, 82 to 84. I've got some kids' baseball games outside. That'll be nice. Temperatures. And we go to the Kern River Valley, 74 to 80. Mid-90s next week. So enjoy this 7-day forecast because it comes to a crashing end temporarily next week.
All right, temporarily.
Temporarily.
We hope. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.